Let's celebrate some brilliant young minds because four brilliant young South African scientists are about to take their award-winning projects all the way to Bali for the World Innovative Science Project Olympiad this December. After each earning gold at the Eskom Expo International Science Fair, these learners are now stepping onto a global stage with research ranging from digital security and regenerative medicine to assistive technology and sustainable agriculture. Their journey is a powerful reminder of what early support, curiosity, and opportunity can unlock in young minds. Under the guidance of delegation leader Jane Wasonga, they will join peers from across the world to showcase practical, thoughtful science, the kind that solves real problems and inspires future innovation. One of those young innovators is Ismaail Hassen, who will present his project titled Design and Evaluation of Walkman, a wearable assistive device for enhanced navigation in individuals with visual impairment. Ismaail, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to the Upside. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Fantastic having you. Congratulations on this, Ismaail. How does it feel to be representing South Africa on a global stage?
It's surreal because as a kid, everyone dreams of getting to kind of represent the country. So it's quite cool.
I love it.
That is very cool. Inspiration behind your work, Ismaail. Talk to us about what inspired you to develop Walkman, and how did you, I think most importantly, how did you actually identify that there's a need for a wearable navigation device of this nature?
So, like any other teen, I love social media. I was sitting doom scrolling the one day,
Yeah.
and I came across this social experiment where there was this guy who was pretending to be visually impaired and would drop a bunch of fancy cell phones and computers on the floor. And he wanted to see if people would actually help him or steal from him. So I thought, what if I could design an electronic system that does the same job as the cane or guide dog, but helps visually impaired people be a bit less noticeable so they aren't susceptible to being robbed like this guy or being stigmatized and bullied by their peers or just the general population.
That is such a brilliant idea, Ismaail. What grade are you in and how old are you, Ismaail?
I am currently in grade 11 at Greenside High School, and I am 17 years old.
What a brilliant idea and innovation at that age. Talk to us about how the device actually works. And is this a wearable, as in, is it sunglasses? Does it go in the ears? Tell us more about it.
So the device is not actually sunglasses or a cane because we don't want to emphasize the disability with the glasses. We want to focus on the enhanced strengths, such as the visually impaired person's hearing, because naturally when you can't see, you have to get more attuned with your other senses.
Yes.
So how the system works is there is a sensor that sends out an ultrasonic wave. This ultrasonic wave then hits objects that are in front of the visually impaired person, and then it comes back to the system, and the system interprets it, and then relays a sound through an earpiece, just like any other earphone you would listen to your music to the visually impaired person, to alert them when there is a danger present, so that they can either move out of the way or change their path of direction.
It's a quarter to 4 p.m. in Central African time. We're talking to a young man who has really just taken things to the next level with the creation of Walkman, a wearable assistance or assistive device, rather, for enhanced navigation in individuals with visual impairment. His name is Ismaail Hassen, and we're talking to him in his capacity as the creator of this particular wonderful gadget. Ismaail, let's talk about just some of the the challenges that you came across in you creating this? Because I would imagine from a technical perspective, there must have been some challenges in developing the device.
Definitely. In the development of the device, I had to learn many new skills, such as coding and 3D printing. But I'm also not immune to challenges we face every day as human beings, such as procrastination and motivation. So that was also an ongoing battle I faced where I had to make the decision to be involved and go through that whole learning process.
Ismaail, you'll be going to Bali very soon for the World Innovative Science Project Olympiad. What are you most looking forward to? Have you ever been to Bali before? I know I'm just reaching now, but I'm asking because young teenage travelers has become a thing now. Teenagers are traveling all around the world. Maybe Ismaail is one of them. Is this your first time going to Bali, and what are you most looking forward to at this Olympiad?
Yes, it is my first time going to Bali. And no, I'm not one of those teen traveler extraordinaires. I think I'm most looking forward to the opportunity to see the other young minds that are out there and what they putting out in the world so that I can learn from them and maybe collaborate over our work, learn from each other, network a bit, and also getting to see the sites, learn about a new culture, because that's always valuable.
I love that. I just love the way you think. Ismaail Hassen joining us. He is the creator of Walkman.